Welcome back to the Dana Holgerson Show and in the Wolf's Den. I'm the Wolf Man. This week, I want to showcase what offensive players I think are going to be special and have a big season. Obviously, the running backs, Will Grier, of course, the receivers, and a good, solid offensive line that I think is going to get better week by week. Next week, we'll check out the defensive guys preparing for the Dana Holgerson Show in the game. But next week, also on Mountaineer Game Day, we're going to have the Virginia Tech Hokies broken down for you. So let's take a look at the magic helmet. Some people have a crystal ball. The Wolf's Den, they got the magic helmet. Let's give it a good old rub. Oh, I like what I think I see. A successful 2017 Mountaineer season. Roll it, KB. So let's go back to the spring game so I can show you what right here with Will Grier and what he can do best. This week on the Mountaineer podcast, Jake Spavital said one of Will Grier's best features was actually moving on the run and throwing the ball with his accuracy and power. And so I had to go back and look at it. I want you to check this out. But before we get started, let's take a look at this trips formation here. He is outside the hash to the numbers. They're declaring what? This is 1/3 of the field, 1/3 of the field, and 1/3 of the field. Jake Spavital always says, you gotta win your third. And he's declaring that this is the box, this is not the box. So you have to declare yourself as a defender what you're gonna play, because you can't play both. Roll it, KB. So watch Will Grier. Comes off the fake pass. Look at him run. Right there, stop. Right to David Sills. Where's the ball? It's right here. I want you to really focus on that because running right there, first of all, he brings up the threat of the defender, makes him clear here, and then he throws, and it's right there. Watch, roll it. Easy 7 yards right there. Next play. Okay, again, you're going to see Will Grier, and now you're going to have Gary Jennings coming over here finding the sweet spot where there's actually no players here. He's going to roll to his left. Look at the accuracy. Roll it. You might say, hey, that's not a big deal, but guess what? It really is. That's 10 yards, and we didn't really do anything on that. So you can see the offense of how he's going to move Will Grier around and how easily get some junk yards. Check it out this season. Next play. Now, we've all talked about Will Grier and how good his arm is, and a little bit later on in the show, you're going to see some long balls. But this is one of the hardest throws you can throw, where he's going to throw it out to Gary Jennings right here. And man, when you see a bullet, it's right in the rope. Go ahead, roll it. Right here. Oh, take that back. Play action once again, stop. Now, that is a bullet. That's a line drive. That's a right here. Look at his hands and where he picks it up. Roll it. That is a strong arm and an accurate arm. What we all known about last year is that we needed to improve the red zone production on the offense. And Jake Spavital, the offensive coordinator, always says that his red zone really is about the 12-yard line and in towards the touchdown. But what Coach Holgerson wanted to do was get some bigger receivers, such as your Gary Jennings, your David Sills, and Karan White, and just be able to get taller targets and be able to so they can position themselves in front of a shorter defensive back, get a little bit of mismatches. I think mismatches are going to be a big key in this offense. Doing some rub-offs to the offense, doing some rubs, some kind of like some pick plays that are legal. Okay, so I think you're going to see a lot of that in the red zone, how that's going to get their improvement. Well, let's check this out right here. Roller KB. There you're going to see the alley-oop up here to David Sills. Now, he's a big target, 6'4", right there. Look at that arm outstretch. And he's doing a good job. It's a great ball by Will Grier. I think you're going to see that, and that's going to really pay off this year in the red zone production. Let's take a look at the next play. Now, again, I told you earlier that I thought Martell Pettaway was going to be in the red zone here, and he was going to be a big factor. I think you're going to see it. Let's go to the end zone shot here. Again, now, let's take a look at all these guys with, right here, big junk in the trunk, coming off the ball, pushing the defensive line back, and driving in a powerful running back. Go ahead, roll KB. Right there. That is a great job by the offensive line, pushing the running back in, helping him in, and just, that's tough football. That's Mountaineer football. Well, I don't have to tell you, Mountaineer Nation, how important this next coming week is, and that it's going to be a real border rivalry with the Mountaineers going down to FedEx Field in Maryland and taking on the Virginia Tech Hokies. Haven't done it since 2005. It's a big, big game, and it's important to the players, it's important to us, the fans, it's important to the whole state. I want to tell you something. 30 years ago, I laid out my first Hokie on a block, and you know what? It still feels good. That's, my friends, is all. Get ready to go next week. Boom!